So here's the deal. Today is August 1st, and I need to get 1 billion gemstone powder within the next 100 days, or I'll have to void $1,000. Honestly, it kind of feels like a mistake to put some real skin in the game here, but I need to do it to motivate myself to go ahead and work through this gemstone powder grind. If you know me, you know I'm going for the big 2 billion integer limit powder number, but right now we're only sitting around 400 million, and I say only, that's already a crazy amount. Anyway, to get the 1 billion powder in 100 days, we will need to average 200 million powder a month or 50 million powder a week. And I, of course, am trying to do that over a full-time job, over making tons of other content, and of course, just kind of like living life. Who am I kidding? I don't actually have a life. At least definitely not anymore if I don't want to lose my entire bank account. So guys, this is going to be a pretty tough challenge for me, but it'll get me to a crazy gemstone powder number, and I believe put me at #1 in gemstone across the entire server once again. So 1 billion powder, here I come. Now, as a reminder, I have maxed every single attribute and buff for this powder grind. I've got a full jaded glossy mineral set. I've got a beautiful drill right here, the Scathe the Pet equipped at max level, as well as the attribute max for another 10% powder. In fact, we have so many buffs for this grind that the stats you see at the top left of my screen about my powder per hour are actually only half of what I get. So if it calls out 500k gemstone powder per hour, I actually make about $1 million. In fact, we're starting off real well here, as just a couple days in, we're already up to 420 million powder. I mean, gotta call out the funny numbers, right? But let's keep it going. And wow, this time is flying by. We've definitely just started, but it is already, if you look at the right hand side, 8:14. So 2 weeks into this challenge. And I will say, while I was killing it to start, recently it's been going a little bit slower, and we're about 20 mil short of where we wanted to be at this point. However, let's not ignore the fact that we got almost 80 million gemstone powder in these past 2 weeks. Like, that is still really good work. Along with that, we also got a ton of enchanted coal. Let's go ahead and sell our sack for 82 mil here. And honestly, I've been selling a ton of enchanted hardstone, but I'd like to clear this out as well for another 30 mil. Then for some other fun bits, I believe our Scathe the Pet right here has crossed, yes, 750 million overflow XP on it. And speaking of XP, guys, we hit level 440 plus. Now 442, but once you hit that 440 mark, you get that red tag, which is absolutely electric. But guys, powder is the name of the game here, and yes, we are at 480 million, and hopefully even later in this video, that 1 bill mark actually would be so crazy. Let's keep it going and try and get there. Now, not 1 bill yet, but just the very next day, and we're at the 500 million mark. So I had to bring you back here. Guys, 500 million gemstone powder is crazy. And of course, in that time, we picked up rare flawless gemstones to sell, and we'll take a moment to clear our sacks too, with so much money incoming. Look at this, 50 mil from coal. Now here we are again, and I know this is kind of insane, but I brought you guys back for funny number 420 million. So again, I bring you back for another funny number. Guys, we're all the way to 690 million. Oh my gosh. And yes, with such a big jump in powder, it has been a very long time. I'm talking, guys, it's day 39 of the grind here. It's been over a month since the last clip, and we have been powder grinding every single day. In fact, throughout a lot of this time, I've been questioning why I'm even doing this. I've been wanting it to end, but recently, as this number just continues to grow, I've been kind of getting excited about actually hitting the 1 billion marker. Through about 33 days, we needed 200 million powder, and we have gotten that, as we're already up over 290 million powder from day one and the start of this challenge. Absolutely wild work, and what's also been wild is the money along the way. And this isn't even talking about about our sack. Guys, 700 million coins in these 724 blue goblin eggs. Throughout it, we've also ventured into the robot area for more hundreds and hundreds of millions of coins. I honestly don't even know what the hourly rate is on the money side. On the powder side, though, it's been looking pretty good. It's been about 2 million per hour, even 2.5 to 3 million powder per hour when we're getting a 2x event in there. So still on track with those numbers. And after that, it's all about the time. Almost 1,500 hours in the Crystal Hollows. I'll probably be putting 300 hours into this video alone across 100 days of grinding powder, constantly just running back and forth to break some hardstone and right-clicking the chest. But hey, we have 60 more days of this challenge, which is probably going to be a lot of up and down emotions-wise for me. But at this moment, I do believe we can do it, and I am feeling positive about continuing to power forward, and so that is the plan. And now we are on day 46 here. We're on day 46. We are at the 750 million powder mark. Wild work. These jumps are just crazy. 3/4 of the way to 1 billion powder, guys. It's right around the corner, and I'm afraid I might keep saying it's right around the corner for the next 55 days. But that's truly what it feels like, being all the way at 750 million. Now, today is day 50, actually, I think 51, but we're still rolling through and have just hit a beautiful 800 million. I think that's 400 million powder in about 50 days, which is wild. We've already doubled our original count. 200 mil to go, which means we should finish actually before the 100-day marker. And also, I bring you back at a good point here where we have a ton of enchanted hardstone to sell. So let's make that 40 mil. This low-key also feels like a great time to remind you to use code SWEET in that Hypixel store for 5% off your purchases. But again, 200 mil powder left in this grind. Let's keep it running. And another 2x powder event, guys, going on as we surpass 900 million gemstone powder. The last 100 mil to go here, guys, and we've got a good bit to talk about because as we're at 900 mil here, we are also on day number 62, which means we are entering the 3rd month of this grind. Just crazy. It's 2 full months at this point, spending every single day grinding gemstone powder on Skyblock. Now, in this past bit, I also did a little bit more testing. So as I grind in the top left there, you see my gemstone powder per hour. Well, guys, I'm actually receiving exactly 120% of what that number says because of all my buffs. So during this session, while it says I've gained 1.7, almost 1.8 mil, we've actually gone up about 4 million. So that's just extra context for the grinding of powder, but also I did a little bit of testing for the money, and I ended up getting about 9 or 10 blue goblin eggs per hour. That's just over 10 mil per hour just from blue goblin eggs. So I'm going to estimate the total to be about 25 million coins per hour that we're making from this. It really could be anywhere from 20 to 25. It's just so hard to calculate all the different aspects of money that we're making because, of course, the blue goblin eggs sell for the most, but in all of these chests, there's obviously other colored goblin eggs as well. There's these gemstones that we get, amber, ruby. There's ores that are in front of us. There's all this hardstone here. In fact, I realized I was a complete bozo and was grinding most of this video without compact on my drill, but I just added it actually earlier today, and it's already up to compact 10. It flew quickly there. But also with money, what gets overlooked so often is the essence. Guys, we're also getting gold and diamond essence from a lot of these chests. So again, estimating there about 25 mil an hour, and we'll definitely be able to see what that totals out to at the end of these 100 days. But hey, still 100 mil powder to go, 100 M. And for this last bit, I do want to be real with y'all about rates and let you know that, of course, they're slipping right now. Guys, it's been 2 months of this every day. I truly cannot just hop on and grind for like 8 hours straight anymore. Literally, there are pains in my hands. So anyway, as we get to the end of this, I am getting crazy excited to finish it, but also crazy exhausted from doing it. 100 million powder to go. We should be able to get this done before the 100-day marker. Of course, too, though, I've got to check in on day 67. Now, I know that's probably dead by the time this goes live. 950 million gemstone powder, man. 50 mil
from completion. I can taste the glory. Throughout this entire time, guys, I've done a couple of crazy series on my TikTok. I know most of you probably don't know about them, but I actually designed some shirts over there, which are pretty epic. I'll throw a few of those on the screen. And I also did another powder challenge during this where I only did a certain amount of chests every single day. It was kind of fun. I was able to get so many perfectly even amounts of powder. Check it out. But guys, through all of that and through all of this, just 50 million powder remaining, and this sense of accomplishment is really starting to build. I'm getting excited. 30 million, guys, checking in again where we are at 970 million powder and only need 30 more for the bill. It feels so within grasp and I just cannot stop. Let's craft up some hardstone. Let's open up some more chests. And guys, let's finish this. Oh man, so I'll admit things are going a little bit slower here, but I have to keep with it as we grind away on Halloween. We have now just 16 million powder to go. Slow and steady through the end. Let's finish it out. And man, we got great powder yesterday, so we're literally here on November 1st, guys. We are in now the 4th month. Like, that's crazy. But guys, the 4th month of powder grinding, and we are officially gonna finish this thing. The powder to go counter is no longer in the millions, guys. We are simply in the thousands. Only about 20,000 powder to go. It's literally gonna happen any minute now. Our last few chests here to get the billion. Sub 1,000. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my I just like 1 billion powder. Wow. We are free. It took 93 days, everybody. 93 days in this challenge, plus the years and years of effort before that. Let's go through all of these insane stats right now, guys. In the Crystal Hollows, we have 1,646 hours. That is 250 hours in the Crystal Hollows in these last 93 days. Insane. We've also gained over 100 million mining XP, over 200 million pet XP, and hopefully a couple of subscribers, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting the button down there. But let's check out the money too. Guys, I have been looking forward to this moment for a very long time. In fact, for 93 days here, because we got 600 million gemstone powder in 93 days, and we got 1,500 blue goblin eggs while going for that. Look at that inventory. It is going to be a sell offer of 1.6 billion coins. Oh my gosh. Is this like one of the largest bazaar orders you've ever seen? And man, we're gonna have so much more of that too. Let's do a good inventory of red goblin eggs for 80 mil. And then let's jump over to the Crystal Hollows sack, where we probably have an inventory of every single robot part as well. Let's drop a /recipe apparatus and craft 1,200 precursor apparatuses, because that should be a really fun sell order as well, guys. We've got all of these going up for $1.6 billion again. Oh my gosh. Now we've got just a few things left that I think are going to actually provide some value. We've got a little bit of enchanted hardstone here. That's 20 mil. But guys, I mentioned it earlier. I think the essence adds up to a lot. Diamond essence only goes for about 300 here, but if we create a sell order, that is 160 million. Gold essence goes for even a little bit more. So if we create that sell offer, 250 million coins again. 4 billion coins here in just these sell offers. I also have about 1 billion coins in the purse right now. Guys, 93 days, we made at least 5 billion coins.
Oh, let's head on out of the mines. I don't think I'm going to be able to return there for a very long time. And guys, the craziest thing too, before I even close this out, yes, we hit 1 billion powder, but on top of that, we also had 26 million powder in the tree, which I had forgot about. So technically, my total powder is 1,030,000,000, higher than anybody else on this server to my knowledge. Hopefully good enough for you guys to use code SWEET in the Hypixel store for 5% off your purchases and to hit that subscribe button. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next crazy grind. Adios and goodbye.